Hello everyone. This week I'm building something really cute, this magical unicorn. This is from the LEGO Creator line of sets. So the main build is the unicorn, but you can also build these two other assemblies, which appear to be a seahorse and some sort of a bird. But today I'm going to be building the unicorn. I will build the other two assemblies in separate videos. I just thought this looked really cute. I like the colors. It's a little bit different from what I've normally been building. It's not Star Wars or anything else like that. It's just a cute looking unicorn. Let's start building. In the box, there's 3 bags of parts. They're not numbered, just 3 separate bags. And 3 instruction manuals. So the first one here is the unicorn. Then we've got this bird. And then the seahorse. So I like how they separated it into 3 separate manuals. But today, we're going to be doing the unicorn. Oh, I love these colors. They're just so bright. Starting with the base. Nice colorful base. It's like a small rainbow. Now for the unicorn. Well, this blue is very, very pale. There's nothing complicated about the build so far. This is obviously the body going up to the head. Well, I made a mistake. I swear, the colors in the instruction manual, and I've mentioned this in previous videos, they look washed out. This is a very rich red, a very rich orange, but in the instructions, the red looks like orange. So unless you have a page where both red and orange are on the same part of the instructions, you can easily use an orange piece where a red piece was supposed to go. And that's exactly what I did. So I'm going to take this off. This piece is supposed to be red. And the only way I realize that is because in the next step I need an orange piece, and there aren't any more of this brick. Starting to look like the head. We're about halfway there. And the only printed brick in the set is just this giant eyeball. That's one side of the head done. Another eyeball. Well, there's the main body and head complete. It already looks really cute. I love these colors. Time for the legs. See, this light gray looks like dark gray, and the white looks like the light gray in the instructions. There's one leg. It's articulated in 2 locations. I need 2 of these. Well, I need 4 legs total, but I need 2 of these particular assemblies. There's the 2 assemblies. Those were the front legs. Now time for the back legs. There's one assembly. Now this back leg is only articulated at the one location right at the bottom. And again, I need 2 of these. While building the second one, I realized I made a mistake on the first one. This is supposed to be 1 stud over. So what I did wrong then, take that off, take that off. This piece was supposed to be there. And then this one should have been that. And then this goes on top. There we go. So the leg's a bit shorter now. It's 1 stud shorter. There's the 2 back legs. All 4 legs. Time to attach it to the body. The back ones snap into these articulated hinges, and then the front ones into these hooks. It's a little boxy. That looks okay. There's a lot of pieces left. We have to do the tail. These pieces have Technic pins on both sides. There's the tail. I like the flowing curves. Colors are a little bit darker, but still vibrant. And this goes into the last hook on the back here. Oh, so you can go right between the legs if needed. Small range of motion, but it can move. And the last thing to build is the unicorn's horn. Nice rubberized element to represent the horn. It's not a unicorn without the horn. So there's 11 extra pieces, actually a lot fewer than I thought there was going to be. I wonder how many of these are extras or how many are actually used in the other two assemblies. We just have to mount our unicorn onto the base. There's 2 Lego studs here. Sits right in the middle, so you can pose it in a bit of a rearing motion. Doesn't that look awesome? Colors are great. The one thing is you can really only display it this way because if you put it down, it doesn't look right if it's got this base and then nothing on the front. So I guess if you want to display it without the base, you can take the base off and display it like that. And then I can see why the base is needed, because if you were to put it in the rearing motion like this without the base, it'll just tip forward. So you need the base to give it a little bit more mass, keep the center of gravity behind the tipping point, and that allows you to do this and it won't tip over. That's pretty awesome. How far back? That's about as far as it'll go. Then of course, that's as far as it can go forward. So 2 positions. Oh no, 3. I can go all the way back to there. And it's still stable too. I don't know why this amuses me. I just think it's awesome. It's too bad the head itself doesn't move. It's just the legs and the tail. It would actually be nice if the head could swivel a little bit. And I'm almost feeling like there should be a smooth brick back here. This is just exposed studs on the back. Given that everything else is smooth, I think a nice flat smooth brick there, pale blue or even orange, would look okay. Anyway, that's it. The magical unicorn. This construction was 145 pieces minus whatever the extras were. I'm not sure if they count the extras when they do the piece count on the box. If anybody knows that, let me know. I'm just curious if the pieces on the box represent the number of pieces in the final assembly, or is it the number of pieces that are in the set total, even including extras? Well, what do you think of this magical unicorn? I think it looks great. Sometimes you just need a little bit of color in your life, and this has got just enough. Hopefully the white in here doesn't turn yellowish over time. This is something I'm going to keep on display for a while. Well, I'm going to take it apart because I got to do the other 2 assemblies. But I'll probably build it again, just because I like how it looks. And given the color, the white and the color, this is a good reference model to use when focusing my camera for other builds. It's just the right size. It's got all the colors I need. Lets me calibrate my video. So this is my new test subject for videos. Well, let me know what you think of the build in the comments. I'm not sure when I'm going to do the other 2 builds, but I will do them at some point. That's a great thing about these creator sets. You get to build different things, and it'd be an interesting challenge to try to build something else with the parts that are in here. That's it for this week. Thanks for watching this small build of the magical unicorn. I hope you like it. I'll have something new for next week. See you next time.